withdraw your case against Tinubu, APC group begs Peter Obi and Atiku. An All Progressives Congress APC group under the guise of the Coalition of Civil Society Organization CCSO for Tinubu and Shettima 2023 presidential election has appealed to the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party Atiku Abubakar and his Labour Party counterpart Peter Obi to, without further hesitation, withdraw their case against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. Niger News report that both Obi and Atiku are in court challenging the declaration of the APC presidential candidate as the winner of the February 25th presidential election. While the cases against the APC candidates are still being heard at the court, the group national coordinator Lillian Ugboli said on Thursday that since Tinubu was already fulfilling the desire of the other candidates, there was no need to continue the case in court. Ugboli, who spoke at a press conference in Abuja, said the call to withdraw the case became imperative because the Tinubu-led administration has shown that it was ready to work assiduously to install peace, development and progress in Nigeria. Ugboli noted that it was no news that well-meaning Nigerians all over the world and the international community at large are applauding and giving the president ovations for his decisiveness in tackling and containing serious national issue and the transformational reforms and social economic policies and initiatives he has brought to the table in less than 30 days in office. She stressed that the bold steps are gradually resulting in accelerated relief and assurance of hope in the president's renewed hope agenda for not just Nigerians but the entire African continent. Ogbole added that as stakeholders in the Nigerian project, they deem it imperative to come on all selfless, well-meaning Nigerians and patriots across Nigeria or party lines to shield their sword and embrace this transformational government of national unity and all-inclusiveness. The group added, ah, they see they go, we resolve to say unequivocally, loud and clear, here and now, that the victory in the last presidential election is a victory for all Nigerians, regardless of their political affiliation and alignment, religion or tribe. It is indeed a victory for Africa, an entire black race, and of course victory for the entire world and humanity at large. It was a no victor, no vanquish election. President Bola Tinubu's government has thus far proved beyond every reasonable doubt to be transformational in nature, with huge potential to reunite, revitalize, renew and reposition Nigeria for a big breakthrough to an uninterrupted era of progress and prosperity. Hence, the need for all hands to be on deck. Even though we are aware that it is the fundamental right of all aggrieved candidates to seek for redress in the court of law, in the national interest, we wish to use this avenue to crave the indulgence of all aggrieved candidates who are seeking redress in the tribunal to withdraw their litigations against the president and join hands with him in the proposed national unity and all-inclusive government. The coalition noted that it was certain that the priority of all candidates of all other political parties was to do same selflessly in the national interest. Since Tinubu was playing out their intentions, they could and should go a step further to synergize with him to achieve the same patriotic purpose. The coalition stressed that this was the only way to prove to the world that their struggles are not personal and selfish, but rather in the national interest and quest to restore the dignity of man through the initiation and implementation of people-friendly policies and programs. It further urged all elder statesmen across the country to invite all aggrieved parties to a roundtable meeting and appeal to them not to subvert the will of the people through distractions but to join hands with the government that was willingly elected by Nigerians to change their story. Somebody was saying that Tinubu they want to turn the country to one party system. It's not going to work. All those tricks that he was using for the Lagosians, he can use that for them, but not in Nigeria. Well, I don't even know of Atiku, but I still believe, I still have a little faith in Atiku that he is not going to be subjected, or he's not going to fall for all those nonsense antics that this woman and the group are talking about. Not to talk of Peter Obi. You said you won. You said he should go to court. They told him to go to court. No wonder they use Lamidi and the rest of them. They use all manner of people, especially to discourage Peter Obi, but he's not even yielding to this their all this their pettiness and what have you. They are doing the same thing just to frustrate the Igbos, because they what have they not done to Obi so that he will back down. But unfortunately, the whole thing is getting tougher and tougher. Where some of their supporters are like, oh, forget, nothing will happen. We know that nothing will happen, but you cannot say. People said they did not see the reason why this man should be described or declared as a president, that the process that brought him not right. And you are telling us that they should not do that. Everybody should just forget. We should continue. Next time they will carry Agbero, carry all manner of this. They will now replicate it all over the country. When election is coming again, nobody should come and vote. They will not tell you have to vote for APC. They've started it, and some people have been copying it from other states. Then they will do the same thing. You will not tell us that we should forget. You cannot rob Peter to pay Paul. He cannot be using all of this. If he knows, I think it's even too late at this junction to be calling for them to withdraw the case. It's late. Whatever that comes out of it, so be it. Let them get it. But at least heaven will bear them witness. Their conscience will bear them witness. Where many Nigerians, it's not everybody that is gullible. No, it's not everybody that is gullible to be reacting or to be falling for all of those antics. If he really won, because they are sure that he won, if he really won, let the court decide, and so be it. You can't subject everybody, and so you are expecting them to come and take position from Tinubu's government so that they will continue. It's not going to happen that way. If you have, okay, we are his member, but you people said because this particular party is instituted by APC. If you are okay with what is happening, and you say within 30 days the suffering and hardship of the people has increased. What kind of, because he's changing people that worked for Buhari. He doesn't want to work with them. Is that what you guys are calling a progress? I don't understand. Now the all the policies are against the Nigerian people. No things to cushion the effect. Till today, they've removed subsidy, and this subsidy has been on ground for God knows for how many decades, over a decade. Everybody knew quite well that before you can do this kind of a thing, you must have put things in place. They knew quite well that things must be cushioned. The hardship must be cushioned. Something must be put in place, if not even 100%, at least little things. Now till today, nothing has been done to the masses, and you are telling people that they are within 30 days he has done what, and people are suffering. The people's hardship has increased, and you are telling us that the whole community, the whole world is applauding him. Those who are applauding him, they know that they've devalued the naira, whatever, and our naira does not even have value. Bringing it to the Nigerian setting definitely is going to favor them. So is that what you expect people to? You expect them not to applaud him? There's need to correct the route that makes anybody become His Excellency. Political rascality must stop. Tribunal should create history and do the needful. The person who got the highest lawful votes and win Abuja should be our president, nothing less. Go and tell your masters who sent you that their request is not granted. Let them honorably relinquish the mandate which they shamelessly stole, and all will be fine. But who won the February 25 presidential elections? All of us know the person. Allow him to rule, because he will perform 1,000 times better than Tinubu. Tinubu has not even done anything, because now hardship, we are even experiencing more hardship now. If peace cannot be attained on the negotiation table, then it will have to be attained on the battlefield, which will bring the total end and destruction of the Southeast. The Fulanis, Kanuris, Hausa, Yorubas and more only waiting for a go-ahead alert. It will be a massacre and total wipeout. Eh? Look at you. Do you think we fear your lily liver envious kiddies like you? No way. We cannot say go all out for pigs like you when the time comes. Can you imagine this one? So you are telling them that if they don't accept the same statements made by Oluomo that we have begged them. So if they are not going to agree to that, so it's going to be fight. Must you force people to agree? One thing is that what did he achieve in Nigeria? Fuel increase 5 years more than judges, 114% salary increase for politicians. Sean, you are a coward and you deserve not to be noticed. Well, why would they withdraw the case? Why you people told them to go to court if they don't agree with results? Almighty God will continue to bless you. I don't understand. You said they should go to court and you are begging them. Hey, they are shameless. Peter Obi won the election. How are you sure what you consider as fulfillment if other Nigerians are seeing it in your perspective? Disease from syndrome of sycophants. Your assertion is illogical. Tinubu did not meet the constitutional requirements to be declared as winner of 25 presidential election. Madam, keep quiet. Victory my foot. The new Nigeria wants to end impunity and election rigging. APC as a party has killed Nigerian democracy. Nobody is against Tinubu. Mind you, it is the impunity of APC that Nigerians want to stop. No victor, no vanquish. In the clear of everyone's amusement, openly rigging elections is a bad omen. In the new dawn of Africa, are you trying to legalize election rigging? Watch your mouth. That is exactly what she's talking about. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.